and welcome to another episode of EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters. This is a weekly tournament. We're playing at Pebble Beach today. Let's get into it. I hope we chase down the leaders and have a good round. And if you like this content, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Portwood Gaming. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's help get there. Do this. Click that sub button. I'm over the moon if you do. Yeah, and thank you.
Pacific Ocean. I always think this is what they mean when they sing from sea to shining sea. Pebble Beach never does disappoint.
It has to be on everybody's wish list. I don't really care what level of your standard of play is. The best players in the world want to play here, and I have friends really that just took up the game, for example, like a year ago, and that's always where they want to go. Can I get a round at Pebble Beach?
Over, bit right. Needs to be on, yes, at least it's on. Good shot. This is the tournament on sim as well, so
he needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Let's get into it. Oh, we have a good round. Where is this with Maxwell? Over. Good shot there, so if it stays there. Great shot to start, real good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Take that order. It's pretty straight. Yes, got it. Got it.
Very well read.
Good start.
100 now for the day.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S.
It
is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Play this, Max left. Hopefully the wind gets it up, that's left anyway, well left. Wind did get it up there, that's what I was about to say. Hopefully the wind gets it up there. Wind got it up there and it took a lovely bounce.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Down into a par 5 the second, you knock it on.
Best bounce you'll get.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
What about that? Definitely it's out of the Needs to stop.
Nope.
Good putt, good effort. Tiny bit out.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
Well, in 2 in a row. Come on.
Start right there. Back-to-back
Not bad.
He's getting him to 2 under at the start of his round. On to the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally.
Yeah, I think yes. Still be in them trees. That's all I ask. And I dodged them by a crow. Good driver. Good drive. Well, it was a free hybrid, but...
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. In on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
This. Bit right, but it's good. Yeah, real good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Need a good putt, breaking right to left. About that. No, it's straight. No, it's straight.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so wide.
1.5 bad putt. I'll give it a chance. I just overhit it.
3 straight
I overhit it. That's what it was.
To ask for to start the round. It's a par at the third to remain 2 under.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach
is 3 under there.
Like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver. Maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe. Long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4.
Real good shot like that. do with this eagle? No, it's high. Left it on the high side, the bastard. Would have been a lovely eagle, that.
Okay,
I'll
so
take
the
the bird
race
there.
pays off. He
I'll take the
drives
bird
this
there.
par 4 in from there. 2 putts get it done. That's a birdie. Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard
hole there.
fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach.
185. Yeah, it gets old, but it's whether it's a glove or not. Not with that slow perfect. Handful. It's a bit left, a bit short. Well, it's not short, it's run out a bit.
Yeah, solid shot right there,
Good
and it'll be a
shot,
good look at birdie here at number 5.
Take this start anyway. How about that? There. Come on!
Yes,
Well
well
played,
done.
Pop.
It's
Well
birdie
played.
to move to 4 under
Well
now on the
played.
day.
It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can finally see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above, so whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first
it's on.
bunker,
Good shot, good
270,
shot.
really only playing 250 yards, and then
Good
the
shot.
fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you
I'll
can
play this
still
Max
reach this
off.
par 5 and 2.
Play that, Matt's off. Oh, it's well right. Stay off. Don't go on. Oh, it went on. Shit, it went on.
Excellent second
So
shot
it's
here at the
25
par
foot forward,
5.
change
Frank,
too bad,
certainly a
but-
birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
How about that? No. Not quite. Not quite.
That's
Good
a
putt
half a
though.
ball away from going in. Very well read.
Good putt. Good
Well,
putt
the
and a
birdies are
great
coming
start.
fast and furious now. That is
Got to keep it
third
up
in
now
a
though
row.
for the rest of the
This is the
finger.
one you dreamed about, isn't it?
For this
Just a little
round,
baby wedge,
this night,
kisses
and then
the
the back nine.
clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach.
Over this. Over this. Over perfect. Get up there close. And when, what was I thinking there?
Yeah, he was
long
begging for it
putt,
to go. Didn't quite have
bastard.
enough to reach the back of the green, but it'll be a birdie putt regardless. Now this for
Pretty
another
flat, though.
birdie.
What about that somewhere? Need it to come in? Yeah, it has done. Good putt. Good putt. Just a bit long. Foot. Need to make this. Need to make this one. No. Yes! Got it. Needed
Boy,
that.
nothing seems to phase this guy.
Oof,
He's been
sweating.
rock solid all round long.
Okay,
He
now I
comes away with a
needed
par.
that then.
Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'll go with this. Bit left, but it should be on. Yeah, it's on. That's the main thing, getting it on the fairway. Tough hole this.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Beautiful
I'll go
tee
with
shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You've got
Over.
bunkers up the left, bunkers
Hello.
on the right.
That's
You
good
have
back down,
balls
I
that are going to
think.
find their way into
Oh,
the
no,
penalty
stayed up.
area.
Lovely shot.
Requires precision execution.
17 foot from the flag. Might as well be 17 anyway. It was a bit straight. It's only a couple of cups. There's not much in it. I don't think I'll whack it though. Got a chance. Oh, it was straight. It was
Just gonna
straight.
sneak
It was
on by.
straight. Quite straight. Bastard. Bastard.
So he'll tidy up there for his par.
Come on, one more there.
Hold
600
tight.
for the front nine. I think we'll go.
Frank, you might be tempted to just stare off at the Pacific Ocean. It's right there. But you'd also better have your focus on what is one of the more challenging par fours in the game.
Yeah, this stretch, 8, 9, 10 demands just not just concentration, but really great shots. The tee shot here has to be struck absolutely flush down that left side. And the reason why, if you look close, is this fairway, just everything moves to the right. So if you sort of pitch it in the middle of the fairway or the right-hand side of the fairway, it's going to go on the rough and lead you a really difficult second shot. So a great drive here is rewarded.
That's left out. Well left, fucking hell. What a dick.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
I don't know how you hit that far left, to be honest. Good shot, though. Real good chip shot. That didn't go in.
All the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water.
That's left. Well left.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
All of this, Maxwell. That's left as well. Fuck's sake. It's been towards the hole. No chance.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Oh, really tough putt for there. Take a bit off it, not too much. But definitely it's a chance. Go in. Lucky that went in. Lucky that went in and buzzing. That would have been gone off the green the other side. That fucking hell. Lucky that went in.
Away from the water.
Great line.
Only 370 yards.
Good shot.
Best to be on the left side of the fairway.
Good putt that.
That will then open up the approach into what is one of the smaller greens here at Pebble Beach. So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut.
979. Probably about 91. Over. Maybe good there.
Straight at it.
Maybe real good. What a shot. Come on.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons and, well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike. And look how close that is.
Lovely. The putt there pretty, but it went in. So
You're going to get on this course.
probably the best shot of it, the full round, that, and a bit some good ones. So.
As famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17. But 12's a good one at 202 yards. Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly because the green tends to be really firm.
Oh, over it, that. Oh, over it. Bit long. Thought that was going to be all over the flag.
Okay,
then.
that one's dancing.
Not a bad shot, that.
Chance now for another birdie.
This will pick up pace as it goes down this slope, but more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
What about that? No. Where is it? Yes!
Yeah, that one poured right in.
Great aim, great line, I mean, fucking great. Sorry for screaming as well.
Doesn't get as much
Excited, you know.
More picturesque par 4s here at Pebble Beach.
That's
Just curious,
great
what do you
putt,
think of this 13th hole?
I think it's a good hole, Rich, because it rewards you. You can certainly make 3 here. I remember when Tony Jacklin actually made an eagle here. But it's very easy to mess up. Purely because they added those 3 bunkers in on the right side that start at 260 yards and finish at just over 290 yards. What that has done to this hole is actually shrunk the fairway. It's just 35 yards wide.
Stay on. Yes, at least it stayed on.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
No, that that one though.
Nope, didn't
Don't
play
think
enough
he
of the
hit
break,
it
and that'll
neither.
be short as well.
What happened though? What
So that one
happened?
in for par. He'll remain at
Buzzy
-8.
with a 10 on sim.
We arrive now at the 582-yard par 5 14th. It is one of the hardest holes on the PGA Tour, year in, year out. This is a bear.
Wow, if I hit this fairway. Wow, we hit the fairway.
That, a good-looking shot there. Well
Surprise
placed
on
in the
this
fairway.
hole. Fuck, you know.
Frank, a chance here to get home in 2, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood,
Good
but
shot,
I don't
bit
even
left.
think he was trying to hit that on the green.
Oh,
Look at
well,
that big
good shot.
gaping bunker left.
Where was the wind,
and short of
man?
that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but
I don't know where the wind was.
That's actually where you want to finish up because it's such a hard pitch shot. There's no point laying up. If you can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash out shot. One of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a green side bunker.
It's a bit right. Wow, well shot. That's a load of bobbins that. Fuck this all up. Let's get out there with chipping it down that. It would have been as well if he
So that may be not his best of chips,
sure,
but
man.
he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Boy, nothing seems to phase
Solid
this
that
guy. He's
par
been
five.
rock solid all round long.
Solid.
And comes away with a par. You
Nice
know,
work, that
it's a
five.
17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you
Good
don't
drive.
want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie.
Right. Yeah, more right on this hole because usually it flies to the left, but
Okay, a
as
little
soon as
left
he
to
ain't
do,
more
but
right, it doesn't.
safely on the green. Now this
Bastard.
for another birdie.
Don't think there's too much break in this one. Not there. Ah, there's more than a fart. Well, more than a fart. Fuck's sake. Now I can't make this. At least I got that one. Fucking
Okay,
hell.
probably was expecting a little more
Couple
from
more
this
would
hole
be
after
nice.
the big drive, but he does walk away with a par.
Couple more birdies
Now
would be
began one
nice.
of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach,
Yeah,
starting
nice,
with a
man,
400-yard par 4 16th. He here carry the island bunker.
Oh,
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough
Joe,
from there. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
wow, wow, wow. Well, I didn't say it was taking it that far. Well, I didn't say not like that. Chat shit. That's absolutely whack as it does. I have to play this. Long fuck.
It is a game of touch.
That's
There's
how I
evidence
played the pitch
right
shot.
there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Shut up. Still not in yet from bogey either. No, that's why. Well, still not guaranteed a bogey from 5 feet.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
We still got
Yeah,
the
that's a
bogey.
good putt. Unfortunately,
Shocking that out. Fuming.
That's gonna wind up being
On a short hole as well like that. Gotta be doing better than that.
1972 US Open to Tom
I'll be doing
Watson.
that.
The same championship, 1982. A
I'm 79 that,
182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama
Left.
time after time.
Left and long.
Solid shot, and
16
sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
How about that? Is it there? No, it's stopping.
Oh no, I
you
think
know.
he was about ready to walk that in. That looked
Yeah,
on
good
target
chance,
the whole
yeah.
way.
Yeah, very
Finish
good
that off for
chance.
his par as he'll stay at 7 under.
Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one is hard to beat. 18th tee at Pebble Beach. Here we are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5 because you have to make decisions on whether or not you want to go for this green in 2, but just how picturesque it is. The bunkers you obviously see down the left, just slightly right of the water. But those trees, the one especially in the middle of the fairway that you have to navigate with the tee shot, and the one short if you decide to lay up.
That's why. How close that is from being very, very
Well, he
close.
obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, never know, something special.
What?
Ah,
Bastard,
nearly
that would
had
have been
it.
lovely.
Just going to wander a foot or so by.
That would have been lovely, Jubbler. But it is what it is, 8 under.
Okay,
Not bad.
so a lost opportunity there. A
Would have
3-putt
been more,
par
but
at the
would have
last.
been worse.
And that will mean
But
it is
I
a
could have got
round
to
of
14 or
64,
13 or
8 under
something.
par. Absolutely
Take the 8
scintillating.
though. I'll take it, not too bad. But this is where I'm going to end the video anyway, and if you like this content, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pebble Gaming. Thank you very much. See you on the next video.